Hey everybody from South Africa or wherever you are in the world. My name is Jean de Toy, and myself and my daughter and her mom and my nephews and nieces have a really important message for you today. As you know, and as most of the world is in a current state of lockdown. Now in South Africa this poses many issues, but one in particular is that so many of the people in our populations do not have access to permanent work. They have casual work, perhaps they sell wares on the street, which they can't do now. They're domestic workers, they might do temporary construction or painting work. Many of them are purely living off social grants, whether that's a foster grant or a pension grant, often supporting a whole home. So what we are wanting to do is raise some money to support these vulnerable homes, which there are so many. We have Anati and Kate to give you a little bit of background of the heart behind what we are wanting to do.
Hi, in South Africa today and every day, because we're locked down, lots and lots of people have not got enough funds. So we're going to help them.
So the non-profit organization we are wanting to support during this crisis is called Ubomi Ubucha, and they are based in KwaZulu and have been around for a long time, supporting at-risk families with very little or no resources.
We're raising money for Ubomi Ubucha. We're raising money for Ubomi Ubucha.
And at the moment what they are doing is attempting to stockpile resources which then can be distributed to these homes that have nothing at all at the moment. This little campaign we are running will run under Ubomi Ubucha, and it will be called The Great Heart.
My cousins have drawn a heart on a piece of paper.
And what you will see with my nephews and nieces now is a heart they have created. And what we are wanting to do with that heart is try and get as many donations as possible to gradually fill up the heart.
Every day when somebody donates money, then we're going to color the heart in a little bit. Every day it'll get higher and higher and higher and higher.
As a community, we are wanting to contribute towards them in any way as possible. At this time, the best way to do that is to contribute financially. Obviously, donating food would be great, but that means driving around and dropping off food, which we cannot do at the moment. However, they are in the epicenter of these vulnerable areas, so they are perfectly located for that. When and if you make a donation, which can be absolutely anything, EFT is obviously the easiest and best way. It's important that you reference Great Heart and your name if you'd like to, and we can write your name in the heart. We won't write the amount you've donated. That can remain anonymous. If you would just like to donate anonymously, that's fine. It's just important that you reference Great Heart, so we know that those finances are going directly towards the resources that are going towards these vulnerable families and people stuck at home.
And we're going to color it in pink or red. Each day gets higher and higher and higher. Then when it's done, we donated enough money for the poor people to buy some food to eat and have something to drink.
As you can see, Ashton and Evan have written the bank details on the side of the heart. If you couldn't make that out quick enough, the bank details will be at the bottom over here. They are also on the ubomiubucha.org website, which we will also put a link to. I'd just like to say that I'm so lucky to have grown up where I have, in a middle class home, and have had a steady job for a couple of years, so I have a little bit of income to get me going for a few months. There are people at this very moment who have absolutely nothing, and any one of us could have been born or in that situation. So really just want everybody to open up their heart and extend their empathy, and any amount counts. And perhaps we can reach that 40,000 Rand or more if possible. I know everybody else is struggling at home and it's a difficult time, so we're also sending all our love to all of you watching this right now. And here's a final little message from Unati and from Evan, Ashton and Liwa.
All the way to the top! All the way to the top! All the way to the top!
Wait. Is she nervous? Is she? Is she? Okay.
Make sure to check out the Obomio Butcher Facebook page to see the progress we are making at filling up the heart, and also to see some of the resources that are being distributed to these desperate and needy families. Great, and we thank you in advance for all your help and assistance.